Then the search option after that is search exactly as it is, and you get that by typing a plus in front of your search query. So for example, when you type in a word, Google will crawl the index pages, but it will not only look for childcare, it will also look for maybe for synonyms for that word and return results for that as well. And sometimes that's just something you don't want to look for. So if you are specifically looking for information on childcare, the way it's spelled right there, then it might be worth putting that plus sign in front of it, so it will search exactly for that query in the index pages. Then the OR operator. This is to do with Boolean search. So most of you will probably be familiar with searching in education databases, where you can say, okay, I can search for this query or this query or this query and that query, and it'll bring up different results. So if we look at the example there, if I were to type in San Francisco Giants 2009-2010, it'll probably return me results that include information on the Giants for both of those years. If I type OR between 2009 and 2010, it'll return search results for with information on the Giants for those specific 2 years. So it again allows you to be more specific in your search. The AND operator, so let's say you wanted to look for apples and pears. This does not have to be added into the search query, because Google does that already automatically. So if you have a space between two different words, it'll always look for both of those words in the index pages. So I hope that's okay with you. And then the last one there is definitions, which will return sort of like dictionary style results. So if you want to know what open education resources are, and you're looking for a definition of it, you type define colon and then your search query, in this case open education resources, and it will give you different definitions from different sources. Like it could be Wikipedia or it could be an online dictionary. So that's really what I wanted to show you about the basic search options. Like I said, some of them might be familiar to you, but try them out, because actually, especially the free search and the excluding terms could be really, really useful if you want to narrow down what you're looking for and your results. So moving on then, so what I want to show you next is the more advanced search options. I have a video of that as well. There's subtitles in this one, so you'll be able to follow that a bit better. So I just want to show you that 2-minute video as well. So here we go. Okay, so that was that video, which will introduce the next topic to me, where I'm going to show you some of the more advanced search options. I actually want to do this live, so I'm going to go out of the presentation and give you a demo. What I'll do here is I'll open the new browser window and we'll just go to www.google.com. And what I want to show you first is that is the advanced search options. So if you say, okay, just adding a keyword into the search box is not enough for me, I want to add a little bit more information, you can go to the advanced search link that's just on the right of your search box. And basically what you can do here is you can specify your search in a lot more detail, and this repeats some of the stuff, some of the search options that I've just been talking about, where you want either a combination of words to show, or you want the exact wording or the phrase to show up, or you can add in search terms for the OR operator, show pages you don't want, or words you don't want. You can look for different languages, you can look for different file types. So let's say you're looking for education resources and you want all the results to be returned that include PDF files, then you can select PDF files and that'll narrow down your results. And again here you can specify if you want to search within a certain specific site or within a domain. That's youtube.com or edu, and that's the example that we highlighted for you, like when you type in a New York Times indicator there. And then as well you can specify like things about date and usage rights and numeric range. So you can play around with this, but this will actually allow you to really narrow down your search and to be as specific as you can be. So that's the generic advanced search. Another option I want to show you is the language tools, because I think this could be specifically interesting for education and specifically for language education. This is a pretty advanced feature that Google has been putting a lot of effort in, and basically it's a translation tool on Google search. So if you were to look for a phrase like I love learning or I love you type that in, and what it does then, if you hit translate and search, it'll give you the translated options in different languages. So as a default, it will give you results for Spanish, German and French. But if I really wanted to know what I love learning in Korean was, then I can click on Korean and it'll give me the translation there as well. Unfortunately, it's not phonetic, so you need to be able to read Korean, but anyway, you get the picture here, I suppose. If you go back then there as well, what you can do as well, like if you want to translate a little text from one language to the other, you can add that here in the box as well, and you can specify whether you want to translate that from Spanish to English or any combination that you'd like to translate to. Like I'm originally from Holland, and I've tried this out for quite a good few Dutch phrases and pieces of paragraphs, and it's actually really good. So if you're looking to teach children a language, it might be, or adults alike, it might be a good way to integrate this in your learning or in your lesson plan. Just wanted to show you that. And then I just want to go into a little bit more detail about the search options that our search guru just showed you in the video. So I am going to do a search for, let's say, learning materials, and hit enter. So these are the search results that are returned when I type that in. So if I wanted to look for different search options, that I have the opportunity to click here on the show options link. And what that does is it brings you